global warming would benefit Russia the most? Let's talk about it on Kyle Talks Money. If you look at the globe, a map, your phone, you'll see Russia, the largest country in the world in terms of geographic size. But you may also have noticed that most of the people, I think about 75%, live in the western areas bordering Europe because it's not as freaking cold as the rest of Russia. And that rest of Russia, roughly 75 to 80%, is inhabited sparsely by less than 25% of Russians. This cold winter land is generally called Siberia, even though it encompasses plenty of other regional names, which I'm not going to get into. This Siberia region alone is larger than just about every other country on Earth, and is full of trees, snow, frozen rivers, lakes, oil, gold, minerals. Even though Russia's GDP is rather pedestrian, its natural resources are plentiful, the most in the world, and it's almost all in that Siberia region. But the reason why Russia's GDP isn't quite as impressive given its large land area and nearly 150 million population is because most of the country is a frozen wasteland. That brings me back to global warming. Imagine in 50 years as the polar ice caps melt and the world is in a terrible shape because we elected politicians who don't have balls, we will see it getting warmer everywhere. There will be even more extreme temperatures and millions of folks dying. But then there's Siberia, a frozen wasteland turned into a temperate paradise with fresh lakes, flowing rivers, and arable land to farm. While Jakarta, Cancun, and Hawaii are underwater, you'll see millions, maybe billions of people flock to Russia because all of a sudden there's good land to be had. And most people usually equals more skills. How do you think the US got so powerful? Yes, it's immigrants, those hard-working nobodies who became somebodies. You don't see many of the greatest minds immigrate to Russia. It's cold there. But in 50 years, it may not be so cold, and opportunities abound, making Russia the greatest power on Earth. But of course, we'll see how that all turns out. First, Russia is part of the Paris Agreement, so that might not happen. Secondly, there's Canada, which is mostly covered in ice and snow as well. And if global warming gets any worse, people might flock there since Canada is a friendly Western country, and you know how geopolitics works. Canada is also rich in natural resources, and similar to Russia, most of the population is concentrated along their southern border with the US. Plus, who doesn't love Canada? Sorry. What are your thoughts? Which country do you think would benefit the most from global warming? If you like this video, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I talk about money and everything related to it, so don't miss out. And as always, take care of your money.